Bonjour, hola, guten tag, hello, what up? We're back. Hello, Basilia, how you doing? Hey, Frank. How are you guys? How was your weekend? By the way, I have some new stuff you can spend cheese on if you have a look. That was literally all I got to do this weekend in terms of stream stuff. Any 10 out of 10 activities this weekend? Nice. Thanks, Frank. Hopefully you can hear that. I knew. Obviously I knew that was going to be your first thing. Really? You can't hear that? Are you pulling my leg? If not, you gave me 500 cheese for free. Okay, I might have to work on that if you can't hear it. I could definitely hear it. The volume is high. Okay. I'm not sure why. I literally like scrambled it and just kind of put it all together yesterday, so maybe I have to... Bing bong. I don't know. I will fix it, hopefully. So I can hear it, but you can't. I wonder why that is. Mystery. I'm glad you like the image, by the way. Ripped it right from the video. So today I'm gonna continue the Glimmer quest. If I can get 100 Glimmer, I'll be happy. If I can get 200, I'll be really happy, but I don't know about 200. Unless we can get other pearls on the go. It should be capturing the sound. There is a, like if I redeem it, you probably won't be able to hear this, but if I do Bing Bong again, right? I can hear it. It's there in the, in Streamlabs. The audio is definitely there. Strange. A mystery. A mystery to solve. I mean, you can see it. That's something at least. Yeah, I'll read up on it more because I just kind of downloaded it from a website. So maybe I have to do something. I'm not quite sure what that would be yet. Let me just load the game up. Oh, we're level 16. Okay. Alright. What audio inputs are added to the scene? Yeah, they're added to all of my scenes, have the same stuff. Maybe maybe let me go in game and see if I do it again, maybe you'll be able to hear it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I will look later, but I'll test the other one, just see if you can hear this. No? You heard that one? Okay, so it's just bing bong. I don't know why I said it like that. Bing bong. It's just bing bong then that you can't hear. Bing bong. Maybe for now, if anybody redeems it, I'll just have to scream bing bong down the mic. You heard that one as well, Basilia. Okay, great. Now, okay, let's do one more test. Let me do it again on this, in this scene. See if you can hear it. Bing bong. Did you hear it that time? What a great start to the stream. Troubleshooting. You can sort of hear it, do you mean, Basilia? I mean, I could crank the volume up. The volume's only like halfway. Yeah, the landlord's only just gone. I did some plumbing today. Because he doesn't understand how liquids work. Right, so can you hear this? You can hear that. Alright, now can you hear this? Nope. Okay, Bing Bong. Maybe Bing Bong will have to be replaced. Maybe I'll make my own one. It's kind of scrubbed out, really. I wish I could hear it back properly. It sounds good on my end. Maybe if I put the volume up and try the F noise again. I put it up to like here. How does it sound now? Happening. Yeah, I can see it's peaking my mic and my mic is cutting it, but it shouldn't. You should be able to hear it regardless of what my mic. But I'll sort it out. No, there's no filter. I haven't attached any filter to these. No, there's no. Anyway, I will sort this out. Yeah, I will figure this out. So maybe I'll just disable them for now. Put the volume back down. Bum 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 bum. Monitor only, mute out. Oh, wait. Alright, let me test this now. I think I may have done something. Sorry, guys. Alright, let me try this now. That works? Okay, yeah, that's because I muted my mic. Let me try it sans the mic mute. Mute. Yes?
Bing bang.
we did it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the feedback. Okay, cool. I'm glad. Okay, I see why that wasn't working now. Ah, alright, great. Now that that's done, let's actually do something, maybe? If you have any suggestions, by the way, of other noises to add, any other kind of gimmicks, please let me know, because, have you heard that Bing Bong before, Basilia? Bing Bong Basilia? Bing Bong... Have you seen the video that it's from?
Bing Bong!
Hey, Spam. Thanks for the Bing Bong. I appreciate it. Bing Bongs all around today. Bing Bong. Iconic. You've never heard it before? Oh, okay. It's great. The way that the guy delivers it is just like... It's from this, like, is it Staten Island, Frank? It's like a weird YouTube video of this guy interviewing... Yeah, link the video. It's so bizarre. It's Coney Island, not Staten Island. I know it's one of the two. Also, welcome back, Nutsack. One of the greatest Twitch names on the platform. How you doing? How was your weekend? I feel like I should probably plug my headphones in so that the sound doesn't come through. You had a good weekend, awesome. Any fun activities? First nice day of the year. Ah. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that. Actually, this weekend had some nice days here in the UK. We had a glimmer of sun. Of course, now it's absolutely pissing down outside. But what do you expect? Just plug my headphones in. Sorry, I feel a little unprepared today for some reason. Okay. Ooh, I can hear the music. Very suspenseful. You gardened and grilled and played soccer. Or football. Nice. Did you win? Did you score any goals? Did you score a hat trick? You won. Nice. Were you doing how many? Was it like 5-a-side, 6-a-side, or a full 11v11? You play for a team, or was it just with your mates? You're a defender. Nice. It was a full 11. Holy cat. Wow. You're actually a famous footballer. You don't want to reveal your identity. Are you Ronaldo? Ah, so you're into football. I knew Ronaldo was watching my Love's Caves of Cud. Does anybody else here play sport? I've always been terrified of sport, personally. At school, when you have to do it, I would get my mum to always write me a note excusing me from PE, and towards like the end of my last 2 years, I didn't even have to bring a note anymore because they just expected me to never do any of the PE stuff. Also, I mean, like, we played rugby as well, and rugby's like terrifying because you would get into like a scrum, and the kind of sole goal of all of these teenage boys, myself included, was to just inflict as much damage on people as you can. You did enough of it to make you terrified too. Yeah. You just used to not go to PE classes and go to the arcade. Yeah, I kind of started doing that by the end of my high school years. I only lived like 5 minutes away from the school, so I would just leave at lunch. There's like a gap in the bushes and just not come back. You know, the worrying thing is the school never rang. They rang one time. My German teacher rang and was like, oh, you know, it was like, obviously because I was absent, and I cringe. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I cringe about this even now. I pretended I pretended to be my mum's boyfriend on the phone by like putting on a deep voice, but he definitely fucking knew it was me. You know, like in your teenage mind, you're like, oh, this is foolproof. Perfect. now I think back to like being in my 30s. I just think he definitely knew it was me putting on a voice. He probably couldn't be bothered to be like, look, I know it's you. Come back to school. So he was just like, sure. It must have worked out. He never said anything after the fact. So there you go. It's a masterclass on how to skip school. Terrible. Of course, now that I'm an adult, I would actually love to go back to school and actually do some work, you know. Bing bong, we're back. For real this time. Let's do a quick refresher on what we have here. What is this? This is bark armor. Great. Top notch. Oh, we have a chrome mantle, which is kind of cool. If it worked, it worked. Your mum was a secretary for the school. So if you skip, they would call your mum directly. Ooh. Did that make it harder? Or were they're like, okay, Frank's cool, his mum's on the board. We'll let him off this one time. What do we have? We have force bubble, light manipulation, mass mind, or ass mind, as Basilia called it. And I think I agree, it should be called ass mind, because it sucks. Precognition, multiple legs. Alright, so we're like just over 1/3 of the way to 100 Glimmer. Half-half, because they knew her. If you made a fake paper sign by her, they didn't question it. If you did something bad and got caught, she would know. You gotta choose your battles there. Okay, we haven't done Golgotha yet, apparently. No, of course we haven't. We just arrived, like, last time, so... We could buy a friggin' chain gun. That might be, interesting. I kind of like the idea of playing an Esper with heavy weapons, although I doubt we could probably lift. Where are they? Is there a strength? Yeah, there's a strength requirement. 19. Yeah, we got a little way to go there. Alright, it's Golgotha time. So I got sucked. Do you see that? Immediately, I come out and somebody sucked all my power out. Like a Capri Sun. I was thinking, I wanna, I think today we could probably do the Amaranthine prison thing with precognition. And probably get that achievement. Just to explore this place fully before we leave. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Alright, cool, we're done. Yeah, I'm trying to think now if I've only had that happen when I enter a new screen, or if it can happen just at any time, you know, like when you just pass a turn. As far as I know, it only happens when I go to a new screen, so you might be right, Basilia. Bazoid. Okay. Do we have any wayfaring? We do have wayfaring. We have pretty much all of the wayfaring. Great. So, level 16. I wanna maybe level a little bit more before we go to Golgotha because, you know, shoot crabs. Although that is an achievement. If I can get killed by a shoot crab, I'll be happy. You want to do a build with ego projection, but it seems hard to build. Is that the one that boosts all of your stats? I always forget which. I always confuse ego projection and something else. By the way, this weekend I popped into Pure Ben's stream, which was really cool, and I played Fall Guys for the first time, which was actually really fun. And I also played Jackbox for the first time. And I think I won a game. It was really, really fun. Have you guys ever played that? Either of those? Like, obviously, Fall Guys is just kind of mindless, bright, kind of, I don't even, it's kind of platforming, I guess. It was really fun. Ego projection melee build. It boosts your physical stats by twice your ego. How expensive? Why is it so hard to build then? I'm assuming it boosts it by your ego bonus, right? So +5. That's actually, that'd be really powerful. Yeah, I was debating whether or not to post it. It was like, I think I always worry about that on a Saturday because I'm like, people are probably out doing more interesting things. But yeah, I said I'll definitely be back in the future, so I will let you guys know. Which quests do we have here? Mainly just Golgotha. Do we have any historical sites nearby? Not really. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Let's just pop back to the stilt real quick. We do have a bookbinder, which is kind of nice. I was just reading, briefly, I was reading the changelog for this week for CUD. Was there anything interesting? Apparently you gain separate activated abilities to boost. So what you mean, you pick between strength, agility, and what was the other one? Toughness. So I'm guessing you probably can't do willpower because that could maybe be quite cracked, right? If you could use an ability and then boost your willpower and cut the cooldown. Freaking dragon, a whole swarm of dragonflies. What's going on? Apparently a ruin. I don't think ruins can go underground, can they? Have a look. Ooh. Where are they? Prove it. Right, please don't let me waste all my charges on these snapjaws. There he is. Let's see who we got here. Namir no longer. Alright. Well, unlucky for you. Oh, he's also got light manipulation, but mine's stronger. Yes. I'm gonna... This is what we want. This is exactly what we want to happen here. The best part of Feature Friday was the rewards for completing Golgotha before the level cap. Yeah, I saw you can now get a pistol, a chain pistol, instead of a rifle, right? There we go, +1 ego, baby. Ooh. What you understood to be the psychic sea was only a pond. There are other watchers now, countless in number, beyond the gulf of materiality. Points of light glimmer in all directions, but what are directions on a space that cannot be ordered? All you now know is of an aether. Do you say ether or aether? I alternate between the two. I like ether. Vaster than the very mathematics that describe it. And you are not, nor you will ever be again alone. Alright, cool. So that just means we have more friends. There we go, +1 ego. What's our glimmer? 40. Alright, 40 is where it starts to get kind of interesting. Are we friendly with null worms? No, we're not. Okay. I think we need good weapons. Like, ASAP. And good armor, to be honest. Alright, there's an Arca. Why is the Arcanaut pissed at me? Doesn't matter now, he's dead. Yeah, it's good that you can now get a reward if you're a pistol user from that quest for sure. Yeah, no, yeah, so Aether. But I just say Ether, I don't know. Although, I do say Anima. Ooh. What do we have here? 3 copper nuggets. Salve injector. Do we have boots? Do we even have boots yet? We do have boots. Alright. We do need another pair of boots because I believe we have multiple legs. There we go. I'll take this. You know what? I'll take the water as well. Thanks. Bum 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 bum. Ooh, look at these. It would be cool to have a to proselytize one of these guys. After trying many of the roguelikes, you realize Cud is really the best. Yeah, I think Cud has a really good kind of I like you were playing Tales of Maj'El, right, Frank? Like that's a really deep roguelike, kind of maybe more deep than Cud, but it also lacks the kind of atmosphere, which is a weird thing to say for a game that looks like this, that it has atmosphere and kind of lore, and I don't know, it just has a vibe, you know? But yeah, I agree, Basilia. I played the hell out of this game and I would like to see some new stuff. Granted, they have just released, you know, the Moonstair hasn't been out very long, and the Palladium Reef, but I kind of dream of maybe if they release an expansion at some point, that would be amazing. Caves of Cud too, yeah. Electric Boogaloo. Or if we could maybe go to like I don't know, like go to a new location, you know, like the Salt Sea. That would be really cool. I'm just gonna kill these. I know I said I wanted to proselytize them, but whatevs. Here we go. They actually have some good gear on them. Alastin Skullcap. Ah, okay, we're using an... okay, I will equip the carbide sword, thanks. No, that's not what I meant. I meant as a main weapon. It's actually on par with the dagger, which is not great. What does this give us again? Cold resist. Okay. Shotgun shell. Here we go. Couple battle axes, a compass bracelet. I think I will equip. I already have a do compass bracelets stack? I'm not sure. There's not much reason to go to the moon stair. Yeah, I agree. The moon stair feels quite unfinished, which is fair enough. It hasn't been out very long, but it needs to be. There's really only like, I want to say like 5 or 6 different enemies that you can even encounter there. Palladium Reef feels kind of interesting in its own right. It would also be nice if locations, when you get to like level 20, Strata Deep I'm talking, not actual player level, the game kind of stops whatever area you're in and it just reverts to being like a cavern. It would be cool if the surface areas went much lower. You finished your playthrough without really going in. Yeah, the whole Chava and the giant tree thing felt kind of frustrating and not very good, to be honest. Like, I didn't really have fun in that area. So I'm sure they'll do something with that at some point. And for non-violent quests, they have Bela and that's it. Yeah, it would be nice if they had some slightly better quests other than either go to this location and sit at this table. You know, like the randomly generated village quests? They definitely need some work. But I'm not like just talking shit about the game. Like, the game is incredible, but it just, when you played like 400 hours of it, it just needs to be a bit more kind of diverse and a bit more kind of fleshed out in some of the late game areas. It feels like they could really expand on quest diversity. Yeah, exactly. You want to come back to CUD in a year or two and check in on what they've... Yeah, exactly. Me too. I'm sure there are probably some really good mods for CUD, but the problem is with the weekly updates, they probably break all the time, which is why I haven't really tried any of them. Alright, I think we can probably leave here. So I wanna... Yeah, there we go. We just love it so much, wish we had more. Yeah, I know, right? It's like crack. Like roguelike crack. Right, if I remember right, we actually don't have a Dromad anymore. So there'll be no cheesing of really good items early game. I don't want this. Hell out of here. Here we go, here's my chest. Let's put this in here. Come back later and sell all of it. I'll keep one carbine on me. You never know. We got a small suck. One of your pie in the sky feature wishes is if reputation reasons that you can be looking at NPCs actually in the game, like you could actually become hated by goat folk for eating one of their children. That would be cool, yeah. If each of the different factions had like, you know, like certain factions are interested in hearing about certain bits of lore, but also maybe like with the highly entropic beings, for example, right? If you precognition and then wear the prism, the amaranthine prism, they don't like that. If there was like more of that in the game, that would be really cool. We probably don't need to be carrying all of these trade goods, do we? Let's drop these off. Yeah. And that's good. Yes, I would like to. Ooh, a legendary jilted lover, huh? Well, let's go see if we can earn a bit of rep by killing this thing. Yeah, do you want to be my friend? You do. Brilliant. Better yet, if there were actually reasons to disprove a famous theorem. Yeah. Yeah, like, maybe if you have high enough intelligence, you can... I don't know. I don't know how they would implement it, but that would be really cool. Yeah, kind of like most RPGs, right? Where you can actually use charisma and speech as a way to either escape situations or to avoid fights entirely. That would be really cool. I would like that. Oh, that's just my bear. Okay, you're right there. What up? Disliked by trees, hated by goat folk. Alright. I got no qualms killing you. Trees are indifferent to me. Okay. Look at this. Goat folk are now indifferent. This... I don't know if this necessarily means that we can do the water ritual with Mammon Soul Drinker, but it definitely puts us closer to getting that achievement. There is a lot of potential here. This game is really such a standout game. I kind of can't believe it's not more popular than it is. I mean, I know it is very popular. I guess roguelites are fairly niche in and of themselves, but especially this kind of roguelike, you know, like a non-action roguelike. But yeah, what a great game. Children of Mammon are a separate faction. Ah, damn it. Okay. I believe you. I'm just gonna do— yeah, you're right. Okay, I was gonna say... But you know what? This makes traversing the jungle, at the very least, a lot easier, right? Maybe we can find a legendary goat somewhere and drink with him? And maybe he's cool with the children? I hate these first thistles, dude. Hey, this is blasphemy. Not be there. Alright, who we got? Historical site. Beautiful. Besides Schrodinger's... Schrodinger's? I must have been thinking about Nutsack Tap. Killing Snapjaws. Really? Does Snapjaws have beef with the children? Alright, good. The bear's dead. He sucked. Alright, I guess I'll be leaving. Any chests? Normally these places have... There we go. A grenade. Schrodinger's, yeah, that was a Freudian slip. Alright, I'll keep my eye out for any legendary Snapjaws. My god. I'm kind of sick of light manipulation, if I'm being completely honest. Guess I just need to take some turns in between. Right, let's leave. We do have another historical site. Maybe if we're lucky, it could be kind of nearby on the left half of the map. That's how I gained rep with your last... You gained rep with your last character. Or oh yeah, I did. I died, yeah, on the Thanks for reminding me. Look where it is. Historical site time. This is what the game's all about. Getting some sweet loot. Oh, I do hear turrets though. Beep. Poke my head. Hello? Yeah, they're all over the canyons. Kind of a delayed noise right there. Alright, what are you guarding here? A gentling cone, huh? You actually couldn't get... How would you ever... You actually couldn't unequip that, right? Short of cutting your head off. What a cursed item. Arcanaut, what have you got on you? You've got a whole bunch of nothing. Bunch of shite, you might say. Ooh, a baboon. Come up here. Actually, you know what? Be my friend. Yeah, I've had some historical sites that were just annoying, to be honest, because of the enemies. Like in my really long-lived character that I was streaming, there was the one that just had like a whole bunch of like astral tabbies and things in it, and it was just kind of miserable. Please don't bleed to death. I'm bleeding twice here. There we go. We're good. Alright. Ding. Level up. Alright, can I can't do any of my ego stuff, so maybe multiple... No, I can't do anything right yet. That's cool. We'll save. Let's try. Sometimes Dromad traders are in the cult and they just loot. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's always fun when you encounter like a an indoctrinated Dromad. Just don't get near the friggin' saltbacks. Although they're super slow, so they're actually super easy to kill. Holy young ivory, Batman. They're everywhere. Alright. I think my baboon might be about to die. I think he just trod on a young ivory. Oh, okay. 1 down. 2 down. 3. I hit one, obviously. Nice. Alright, baboon. You go scout ahead. He hit me with a thermal grenade. I actually don't like this. Just put myself out here. Just wait for some of that fire to dissipate. I don't mind killing turrets. Turrets aren't really, as long as they're just these musket turrets, I'm really not too worried. Alright. RIP. These turrets, man. Now we recharge. Ooh, a legendary chromeling. Not a chromeling, a chrome idol, sorry. Alright, we can get more rep with goats. I kinda like this. Although we will need to go back and get our laser charges sorted. Here he comes. Don't chrome idols have a chance to reflect light attacks? Or am I confused? Okay. Come up. Come up, I dare you. No? Alright, then die here. Dude, the goats are gonna friggin' love me, dude. Little do they know that I'm still gonna kill them all, but that's fine. Alright, before I loot this, let's kill this guy. What do we got? An EMP Mark II, that's a good grenade. If I had to rank the grenades in the game, that would be in the top 10 for me. Where am I being shot from? Oh, there. Basilian, Frank, are you playing a game at the moment? Of CUD, I mean. Or anything in general. I find myself now, like, still... When I'm not streaming, sometimes I'm like, oh, I kind of want to play Caves of CUD, but that's like, look, I have to pace myself, you know? I don't want to get, like, burnt out too soon. I might spec into Longblade with this character if we have the strength. Just for the pogs. Yeah, we can. You're doing laundry and you're working. I don't literally mean like right this moment. I just mean, do you have an ongoing game at the moment? You need a little switch. Yeah. Your Tough Girl card game is on hold. Yeah, I did laundry today because I fixed the part of the thing that the landlord was doing, right? We have a utility room with a sink, and the washing machine was kind of going into the sink, draining into the sink and then outside, but legally it needs to drain into the pipe, the outlet, like directly. So we had to replace the U-bend underneath and put a new plug in the sink. And the landlord, like, the plugs come with 2 holes at either side for drainage, but he was like, oh, it's leaking. I was like, yeah, you've got to fill the holes up, believe it or not, to not have a liquid leak out everywhere. How this guy owns property, I don't know. There you go. You've been playing Tales of Maj'Eyal so far, loving it. Can't wait to finish your workday and get into it and start a new playthrough. Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot since you mentioned it, Frank. Like, I love the skill tree and everything with for Tome. Like the way that you can specialize in your like actual character's abilities, or you can get like generalized skills, kind of like CUD, but a bit more. I know it feels a bit more traditional. You wish goat folk villages work like normal villages where you're friendly. It does feel unsatisfying, yeah. Like if they had their own traders and stuff, or quests, that would be really nice. I'm sure that's something that will be implemented at some point. That seems fairly like obvious. Wow, he hit me quite hard, that one. I've been sucked. There we go. We've answered our question from earlier, Basilia. It can happen at any time. It doesn't have to be when you go to a new location. It can just happen. But you made a really good point, Basilia, about Assmind. Is Lays, even if you run out of charges, it never has a cooldown, but with Massmind you actually do get a cooldown, which is quite rough, to be honest. Anyway, we're back better than ever. the random droid down here. Your id Freehold is a friendly mine-laying robot. Yeah, that's like one of the worst. Or when you get turrets just all over the place. Do you play on like a laptop, Basilia, or do you have a desktop, or do you play on like a Steam Deck or something like that? I keep kind of hovering over the buy button for a Steam Deck, but yeah, it's the hidden entities, definitely. It's like any game. If you get too many of, like, you know, NPCs or anything on the screen, that's why Temporal Fugue can lag your game. If your CPU isn't up to snuff. I'll be quite careful here, because any more? I may re-equip the carbine. The Electrobow's nice for the light that it gives out, though. Do we have... Damn, okay, maybe not. Although, what are we building in our other hand? Yeah, get rid of this. There we go. Alright, another chrome idol. Bing! 1 to each attribute. What's our glimmer at now? 41, baby. Can I upgrade? I can upgrade. Let's go. I mean, 200 move speed's kind of nice. Alright, if we go to level 10, it does say decreased chance for another Esper to steal our powers, but I don't really know if that's worth it. You play on a computer. Usually watch stream on your Kindle and chat from your phone. Oh my god. That makes me feel anxious, Basilia. But I respect it. For me, like, I'm like one of those, I think it's like maybe just a ADHD or an anxiety thing. Like, I can only have one tab open at a time, or I get really stressed out and I like can't stop thinking about it. Electrobow has OP penetration. Yeah, Electrobow is really good early game. Give me light manipulate. Never mind, I cannot. Give me multiple legs. Level 10. Give me 4 more rounds of precog. We're gonna need it. Precog. Come on. No, 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 no. Alright, through that guy. Any loot? Nope. Hold up, we can get through here. All we need is a simple... There we go. It always freaks me out when null worms run really fast at you. They must have like sprint. Which actually seems kind of rare for most enemies. I feel like most enemies can't sprint. Alright. one step closer to Pogs right now. You like your new meta of being friends with the Naphtali? Yeah. Are they like wood elves or something? Kind of hate elves. Except I thought that the elves in what is it called? What's the Larian Studios game? We were talking about it the other, Divinity Original Sin. Those are kind of cool elves because they eat their enemies and they gain their knowledge. It's kind of badass. Where are you? Alright, another historic site. Now you don't have to murder their children. Good point. I'm sure they appreciate that. You find most people don't like it when you kill their children. Alright, let's go down. Not generally, yeah, it's kind of seen as a bit of a faux pas, to be honest. To kill somebody's children? Holy cow. Just like this. Also, let's see, who do we have here? What rep will I be gaining? I'll be losing Kragmensch rep, which I don't care about because they suck. Cool. Just unload right now. Not even aiming, I'm just firing. Easy. Hey, we got a snakeskin armlet. Or a snakeskin omelette, as it actually should be called. Let's equip this in place of the steel buckler for now. Alright, we have another artifact to find. Ooh, we have a legendary turret. You don't see this very often, or at least I don't see this very often. This is 6 CF. Curiously, he's hated by the Naphtali tribe. Weird. Anyway, we should probably, like, can we dip out of range here? We can. Alright, good. Oh, but he can still see me? Bing bong, he's dead. You really don't miss fighting with the swarms of low-level enemies that hardly give XP. Yeah, it sucks. That's what the one thing I dislike about going through the jungle in the mid-game is just encountering those guys and just being like, look, clearly I can kill you easily, just I'm here for the goats, you know? Yeah, I was thinking about picking that longsword up and just selling it. I don't, maybe, I mean, let's just double check before I loot this amazing treasure. Where was it? Over here? Where the hell was that? Here. With it being counterweighted. Masterwork, whatever. I don't really care. We basically will get plus... Where is this +1 coming from? We get +1 to hit with count. Maybe it's better than our carbide. It has the same penetration? Yeah, it has the same penetration. Oh no, what do you think? Anyway, should we see what relic we got? Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we have a buckler of some kind. Blah blah blah. Gives us electrical generation, level 1. Okay, it's kind of garbage, but I mean, it's better than nothing. And also, we have this, which we can sell. Oh, that's +1 is from counterweighted. I just assumed it only said it in the bit where it says counterweighted : +1. Rather than saying it twice. Alright, well I'm going to take the sword and I'm going to sell it. Right, yeah, okay, that's why I was worried. I thought it just had a random +1, which would have been cool, but no. Also, let me just check. Is this a buckler or a shield? Alright, we got a box of crayons. Oh, it's going to be a shield, isn't it? No, it's a buckler. Alright, cool. Maybe we'll invest into shields. We're going to get shields, we're going to get longsword. How many points do we currently have? Oh, we can buy it right now. We can learn shield for free, so I won't buy that, but we'll take long blade. Do we actually? I don't think we actually have tinkering yet, do we? Oh no, we do have tinker 1. Alright, cool. Give me scavenger, I like it. Alright, we have defensive stance, which is fine now. Alright, there we go. First historical artifact done. There's one right up here next to Omen Porch and Ezra as well. How are we looking for weight here? We're kind of weighty. Let me go dump some junk off here. First, let me go and see what the old bookbinder has. I can remember where they are. Sad melee weapons will all have free penetration for us because of our low strength. Yeah. Yeah, if we can pick up a vibro weapon, that would be lovely. But whether that will happen before we get to Bethesda Susa, I really don't know. I doubt it. Ah, yeah, we have a jeweler. We can keep buying trade goods. If we can make up 500 here. I don't think we can. Apparently we picked up some small stones. Oh no, we got it. Almost perfect. Get rid of that buckler as well. Alright. Bookbinder, what do you got? Nothing. Cannibals, don't care. He's obviously gonna... I think if we can get our hands on any cloning draft, he's gonna be target number 1. Prayer Rod. Yeah, we could also go Prayer Rod. Good point. Prayer Rods are normally dropped by Mechanimist Preachers, right? And Gaslight, of course, yeah. But Gaslight, you have to power them, and they seem to eat charge. Although if we equip that shield, we'll have electrical generation. How much charge do we accrue each turn with electrical generation level 1? Pararod OP for the level they drop. Yeah, the shield is very sad. I mean, if it was electrical generation 3 or 4, I'd maybe be like, okay, cool. But level 1, I'm like, guess I should be grateful we have something. I'm just dropping all these nuggets in here for now. Though I probably should just drop... I don't think we're going to be... If we encounter any traders, then... There you go. Just keep all of our goods in here. And then hand in 2 books. Oh, and learn shield. Don't let me forget. I've already water bonded with you? Yeah, okay. We're 100 reps short. Okay. I think I can fix that. I might start stockpiling all of our books and then give them all in at once. I think that'll be a fun bet as well. What about you? Okay, it looks like we're probably not going to become hated by Joppa on this playthrough. That's fine. Let's go learn shield for real now. Ooh, a Kindle thumbed. Rip. Gaslight does low damage with a set penetration, so it's only good damage if it penetrates 3 or 4 times. Yeah, electric damage is absolutely cracked. Not having to worry about penetration. So good. That's why arc winders are like... I kind of miss having arc winders. I wish that there was a long rifle version of an arc winder in the game. I am going to be taking the rifles. These sell so well. You could say it's a non-penetrative rod. You have an ad, Basilia? Oh, maybe... You shouldn't have an ad. Maybe... I mean, I know you can't really hear me right now. Maybe your subscription ran out. Oh, yeah, your Prime sub ran out. That's what I thought happened. Yeah. Also, sometimes I notice people sub and I don't get the notification for it, which makes me feel terrible. Right, we got a new village here. Actually, one of the nicer ones. From the looks of it. Doesn't have fucking trees everywhere. Although there's a lot of like Iron Maidens lying around, which I think that's a little suspicious, to be honest. A little sus. A little sussy. Hold up, what kind of food do you eat here? Kebab with springy knish. Okay, it's garbage, but it tastes nice. Just like most good food, to be honest. Alright, cool. I think we're done here. Bum ba ba bum bam bam.
It's because this is the resub system. I need to share this message lol.
I need to share this message, lol. Thanks, Basilia. You're the best. Appreciate it. God, I've just got so many damn subscribers. I really appreciate that, Basilia. Thank you for resubbing. I can't believe it's been a month. Bing bong. I can't believe it's been a month already. Thanks, Frank. There we go. Now we can wield the shield. Goodbye, compass bracelet. Hello, Gattacus. So we now have electrical generation 1. Great. So we accrue 100 charge per turn. So if we can get any jacked items, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get dueling stance and swipe because it's cracked. Maybe the Mr. Book has some new stuff for me. You think it's good change because you'll often resub while a streamer is offline. Now you can send a message at a good time. Yeah, I kind of like the Thanks, Basilia. I will hydrate. Vodka. It's not really, it's water. Freaking hate vodka. What was I saying? Yeah, it's cool to hear the text-to-speech messages. Did I used to stream before this channel? Feels like what you're doing way too much to be a new streamer. I streamed for about a month a couple of years ago. But I don't really think anybody watched. You know how it is. No, this is just I'm counting this as my first. I maybe streamed for like 50 hours or so over that month, and I kind of gave up. And also I have a much better computer now as well. So, oh, 100% Basilia, I'll be adding a sound alert for hydrate. What kind of noise should we have? Like a really disgusting, like, you know when you can hear people drink and you can hear the kind of water go through, like when they gulp? Like if I can get like a good, like, I don't know if you can hear that. A smooth. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering about how much, okay, so when it's rough, it goes up by like, was that like 20%? Not bad. You're good then, natural talent. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know what's really weird though? I've noticed, like, the Minecraft potion sip. Yes, that is 100% what it will be. I'm gonna make a note right now. My little Jesus, I'm sorry for that really loud noise. I got my little sticky notes here. Yeah, Frank, I appreciate it, man. I don't think I can afford that just yet. Alright. Let's go. Now that we're kind of cool with goat folk, I think I want to, I'm gonna explore the jungle. I'm gonna go there manually. Plus, Bep has a tumbler in his workshop? Oh my god. I did not know that. Alright, well I'm gonna keep an eye out for that next time I get to the freehold. What's going on? I'm being shot at. Apparently I pissed off this dog. Come on, dude. I'm shooting myself. What? There we go. That's why I should really... You know, my only experience of the freehold has been all of the stuff I've done on stream. Never made it there off stream before. So I just kind of rushed in and I didn't really fully explore the place. But it's good to know that you can use the rock tumbler. Speaking of Tumblr, did anybody used to have a Tumblr account? I did. Highly embarrassing. Have I got Harvestry? Oh. Mind. Yeah, it only makes sense if you're trying to like cut your own limb off or something. You had a real rock tumbler, Frank. Dude, that's sick. I would actually have loved that as a kid. I was super into like archaeology and dinosaurs as a kid. I mean, what kid wasn't? But I would have loved that. You had multiple tumblers, theme blogs, and yeah, me too. I had, I think, maybe 3 tumblers. One was like my main account, my personal account, and then I had a music one. And I had one that was just like memes. That was really long ago now. That was probably like 15 years ago. Holy cow. Too slow for a kid. Yeah, good point. Unless you're a super nerdy kid. Like me. But I guess yeah, it's probably way too slow. Screw this beetle, get out of here. You had to put it in a basement because you heard it all night. Yeah, I can imagine it would be pretty loud, to be honest. Especially when you're using like a heavier grain, like abrasive rock that's just basically just gravel in a tube, right? Yeah, I was a really fucking nerdy kid. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. Yeah, I've mentioned it a few times before on stream. It's so weird how, like, I lose the ability to speak on stream, and I'm constantly I did it then, slurring my words and mispronouncing things. Really weird. I've been thinking about that a lot. I don't know why. I don't feel like it's an anxiety thing. Right, the goats are friendly. That's really cool. Do you want to be my pal? Hell yeah. Gonna be ready when you graduate, yeah. Yeah, I was a really bookish kid. I was constantly reading, and I was obsessed with like just finding out random pieces of trivia, which has served me quite well in my adult life. But I think it was all just kind of I hated school so much, so I was like, if I'm gonna learn something, I'm gonna learn, you know, stuff that I'm actually interested in. Mainly science stuff and geography. So if I start killing these goats, they're gonna get angry at me, right? I'm gonna do it anyway. After I auto-explore this map. Where's the forager? It's right there. There's a friggin' maggot down here. And a snapjaw. What? I actually don't want to fight this guy in melee. There must be a camp here. Kita, etc. Thank you so much for the follow. How's it going? I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I think that's going to be the next emote that I make for the channel. It's going to be like a welcome. Okay, here's the... Cool, this is just a free kill for me. Like... I just have reputation to gain for this. Birds friggin' love me. They can't believe it. I was kind of hoping for an ego imprint there. we can kill this Quillipede in melee. Take these free horse shrooms. You guys like mushrooms? IRL? I fucking love mushrooms. I'm a big time mushroom fan. Edible or otherwise. Mostly edible. Yeah, I mean mushrooms aren't a vegetable, but I know what you mean, Frank. Like you could a lot of people are kind of put off by the texture, and I can see that. Man, I friggin' love. Yeah, you're right, Frank. Sorry. I hate to be that person that's like, actually, mushrooms are my favorite mushrooms. Yeah. Mushrooms are my favorite fungus. What happened to all these goats over here? I wanted to slay all of these goats. I know there are some on this map. They all ran away because they knew. Also, carbide shield, kind of nice. Alright, here's one. Wrong button. Ooh, just a casual 34 damage. Nice. That's good. That's good eating right there. What does this give you again? -1 to hit. Nice. An absolute piece of trash. Yeah, I've grown. I've done some mushroom kits. They're my room. I can't do it in the winter, but in the summer they grow really well. But I get quite bad damp in my fucking room at the moment. So I'm constantly like painting. So when you try and grow mushrooms, they pretty much immediately die because they go moldy. Are you and your fiance looking to buy an apartment at the moment, Basilia? Ooh, a free artifact. Thanks. And one of them is painted. What do we have? Ah, there you go. There's our first gaslight weapon. Maybe we'll use it. And some night vision. Sweet. Yeah, green onions. Growing onions is... green onions are great because you can just cut them and then re-sprout them from the stem. I think my housemate in this room just over here does it. You want to grow some saffron? Holy cow, Basilia. Most affordable way to get it. You're right, yeah, but how hard is it? How easy is it? Or how hard is it to grow saffron? Don't you need like a kind of desert environment for that? You did pleurotes. No idea how to spell. Native Canadian mushrooms. Good, but a little chewy. Did you eat them raw or fry them? Let's chuck a battery in this gaslight, Chris. Yeah, hopefully sometime this year you can let a flat and move into your own place. Yeah, that's amazing. Are you living with like... Obviously you don't have to answer. Are you living with like family at the moment? You know, it's actually kind of depressing here. I guess because it's London. Like, I will never be able to buy my own place. Like, this house that I'm in at the moment, there was a realist, I guess you call it a realtor here the other day, just to value the house, and I was actually blown away by just how much even this piece of shit is worth. It's obscene. But this is a short blade. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to use it. I want to stick with long blades if I can. Not hard to grow a plant of saffron inside. Okay. Yeah, with your parents at the moment. Yeah, I lived with my grandparents for a long time before I came to London. Or before I went to uni. Obviously, it sucks not having your own, you know, space, but it's nice. In a lot of other ways, you know, a bit easier and definitely cheaper. You fried them. You want to try making a mushroom cream? Ooh, that sounds good. You have a coworker who has saffron. She says it's a little hard to get going, but not that bad and easy to maintain. I wonder if you could, how much do you think you could sell it for if you wanted to sell your saffron? There was like a point in history where saffron, like obviously the spice trade was like, from like the 14th century onwards, spice was like everything, you know. Empires were built upon the spice trade. Uh-oh. Friggin' puma here. And saffron was like, and it still is like one of the most expensive. A few turns here. Alright, we've got a chrome idol. You're right, planting saffron outside would need a very dry climate, but luckily in a house's dry environment. Okay, awesome. I guess you live on the East Coast, right? Yeah, I guess outside would not be good. Saffron is still amongst the most expensive stuff on Earth by weight, yeah. Vanilla as well. Yeah, or ambergris, if you know what that is. Saffron is expensive per ounce because it's hard to harvest economically. Yeah, it's really hard. You're literally picking a strand of hair, of fiber out of a plant, you know? Like, there's not an easy way to do that. Give me it. Ooh, we've got a little invasion going on. Oh, a little immolation going on. Who is this? Before we kill this, we've been time dilated. This is Irutep no longer. Harrier of the Drink. Wow. Become deceased, my friend. Who are you? Are you a thrall? No, you're just a hostile gunslinger for some reason. Even though I literally have never done anything to you. Fun fact, most vanilla products on the market are not made with vanilla, but with castoreum, secretion from beaver anal glands. Delicious. More flavour. More stink. Yeah, I have heard about that before, Frank. Also, thanks. There's a lot of stuff like that. It's like red food dye is still partly made from crushed beetles. Okay, this is my real target, right? No, this is just another guy. Help, I'm being sundered. Oh no. Right, is this guy hostile now? He is. Okay, awesome. As long as there are no sowers around, I'm good. You know? You think they raise the beavers ethically? I hope so. I'm sure there are like beaver farms all over Canada. No offense, Frank, but you know, if there's one country where there's going to be beaver farms, it's going to be Canada. Although I think beavers have actually been reintroduced here in the UK, which is really cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly. Which animal farm is ethical? Yeah. Maybe they don't have to kill the beaver though. Maybe they can just like, I don't know, like wipe its ass and be like, vanilla. Who the fuck found that out, by the way? I think one day somebody was just like, oh, I don't know, I'm gonna make some, I don't know, some ice cream, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of a beaver's anal gland on top, and it's like, oh, check it out, it smells exactly like vanilla. Not being ethical with cows or chickens. Milk them. Ugh, milking an anal gland. Frank, that's disgusting. It's like a lyric from like a death metal song or something. Yeah, exactly. I don't eat seafood. I'm a very picky eater, and all seafood is off my list except for fish. I'll have fish, but because it looks too gross and it smells gross, and I would not have lobster because it's a giant friggin'. Just crustaceans are gross, dude. You know? Yeah, I know you like seafood, Frank. I know you had some at the casino. I was watching you. All the way from the UK, I've got super binoculars. You fact-checked it. Beaver secretion is not widely used for vanilla. They manufacture a chemical called vanillin. Ah. I think there's... Do you guys watch Nile... if you're interested in chemistry, do you watch Nile Red at all on YouTube? I think he might have a video where he made vanillin. Or at least used it for something. That's a great channel. If you need a channel to binge watch, if you're into science, that's a really good one. He's Canadian. I believe he's actually from Quebec, Frank. Alright, we made our way to Golgotha. For some reason that goat couldn't even penetrate me. Don't take that out of context, by the way. A flaming carbide battle axe. Ooh, with a new friggin' chem cell of some kind. Lead acid. Garbage. Alright, cool. Yeah, Nile Red. Never heard of it. Yeah, I think you'd love it. It's like he does some crazy stuff. He made like hot sauce out of a nylon glove just by, you know, doing all kinds of amazing chemistry. He's made like moonshine out of toilet paper. I know, right? Basilia, yeah. I've been watching him a long time, and like, if I was his parent, I would be terrified every day. He went to his lab, I'd be like, dude, is Niall coming home today? I appear to be frozen. Ooh. Alright, there we go, we're good. He recently... Oh, I know that, yeah, it's called, I know exactly the channel. His house burnt down at some point. Vasily, did you watch it where he made the really stinky chemical? He's done a few different ones, but he made like what is supposedly the world's most, you know, the smelliest. Oh no. Okay, we're good. That was a good one. I actually watched that this weekend. It was one of the few things I did for myself this weekend. I've also, I watch a lot of stuff like that. I really love like restoration videos as well, where people, you know, they'll take like an antique object and they'll try and restore it. Also, any kind of metal smithing is also really interesting. Yeah, I reckon he has like a completely deadened sense of smell. I would be vomiting. I'm the opposite. I have like a really strong sense of smell. The one where he made the coin. Yeah, that was something interesting. So you know that, you know the smell that you get from holding like coins in your hand? Like, that's not the coin. That's your hand reacting with the metal that creates that smell. Are we going to do Golgotha now? I'm a little worried that we're a bit weak. I feel like we need some... We've only got 6 AV. Our DV's nice, but... What do we do here? Like, we're wearing bark armor. I feel like this is going to end really badly. We did level up, so let's just deal with this first. Can I do light manipulation? I guess we go force bubble. To be honest, 39 rounds of a force bubble is really nice. And then what did I say I wanted to take? Oh yeah, oh, we can't afford it yet though, can we? No. I want dueling stance. It's the oil from your skin catalyzed by the... Yeah, exactly. I love just knowing like little random bits like that. I think before we do this, I would like to get my AV to 8 at a minimum. So... Here's what we'll do first of all. Since we're cool in the jungle, I'm gonna actually go and speak to the boys down in the ape village. Also, I'm gonna take the Indrix quest here. Hated by goats. Whatever. Indrix is kind of a dick, huh? Alright, favourite but random smell. Wait, sorry, you love the orange and blue reaction in his end. Yeah, that's really cool. There's lots of really cool reactions like that that are just like visually really pleasing. Favourite but random smell. So you like gasoline. I also like gasoline. I believe, Frank, I think that smell is called petrichor. Although specifically on asphalt, I don't know. I don't like that smell. I don't like the smell of rain. Favorite? Are you talking about smells that like aren't good for you that you like? There's a lot of them, really. There's more smells that I like than I don't like. I'm trying to think. The most random smell that I like possible. I don't know. I mean, I like a lot of people. I like the smell of diesel. I don't particularly like the smell of like petrol. I like diesel a lot. But I think that's probably quite common, to be honest. Hated by pickles people. What? When did they put this faction in the game? Disliked by robots. You like the smell of skunks? I've never smelt a skunk before. Your dad would let you hold the pump on occasion. Oh, that's cute. No, there are no skunks in the UK. No, definitely not. I mean, I like the smell of like felt tips and like magic markers, and the smell of super glue I also quite like. Things that I definitely shouldn't be. It's not like I'm huffing any of these, but it's like when I get a whiff of it, I'm like, nice. As an adult, you're like, wait, this is just an annoying task you pushed off for me to... Yeah, that's what childhood is, Basilia. It's your parents tricking you into doing things that they don't want to do. And then you kind of interpret that as being like a, you know, like a cool thing to do, or like a responsibility. But actually, it's just shit that your parents don't want to do. Buy the ad, the work... Oh, yeah. I wondered what... I was like, what the hell are you on about? Legendary Armourer! Basilia, you're actually a genius. I should probably buy the Corpus now that we're here as well. I'm not going to use night vision goggles. Get rid of them. No, there's no skunks in the UK. I think skunks are really cute. I would love to have skunks in the UK. If I could bring one animal here to the UK, it would be fucking raccoons. I can't believe that an animal can be that cute. North of the Freehold. Alright, well, we probably won't be going there anytime soon. But that's cool. That's cool to know. We need oil and a nullworm corpse. Alright. The next nullworm that we kill that doesn't get vaporized by our laser, I'm gonna mark it on the map. You almost had a raccoon as a pet but cancelled after seeing people on YouTube. Why? What happened on YouTube? Because I watch a lot of videos of people with pet raccoons. They're so like, I don't know. They're like cats, but raccoons. You know what I mean? They're very cat-like, but probably a lot more intelligent than cats. Do I want any of this? Not really. Nope, this is all garbage. Guy had a raccoon who dug through the walls and made his home between the foundations. Well, you know, raccoon's gonna raccoon. Oh, I thought, okay, here's a smell that I do like, which maybe a lot of people don't. I love the smell of like burnt, well, burnt anything, but like burnt cheese or burnt bread. Really good. That's a great smell. They're like cats, but raccoons. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they are though, right? They're cats by another name. Let me put it that way. Yeah, and a great use of the word biome, by the way. This guy Minecrafts. Let's go see what friggin' Onion Boy has. He's got giant Yeshur skin flippers. Cool. Phase silk. If I eat or cook with phase silk, I can potentially skip Golgotha, right? I would have to buy cooking, but that is something that we can do. No, we don't need to sell that. We have enough water to just buy this outright. Yeah, me too. It's actually hilarious using gaming terms. You spawned in a swampy biome. Basilia, how would you describe the biome of the UK? A little bit of everything at once? I don't know. What the hell is this? That's a friggin' historical site, my dude. Whose idea was it to build a capital city in a drained swamp? Yeah. You're from where? Georgia? Probably some racist guy from back in the day. Cold and wet. Yeah. Should we be here? I'm here anyway. Yeah, the UK is like the king of rainy biomes. Ooh. We have an Omega Pog invader here with us. Okay, that's a freaking queen. Queen of the ants. She's in her pants. Alright, why is this bark biter not dead? This is kind of scary. Hey, Cosmic Mercenary. Something scary. How you doing, Cosmic? Washington, D.C. He lived in Georgia for 2 years. Yeah, Cosmic, what's your favorite random smell? Also, if you, I know you guys probably don't need to hear this, but let's do a little friggin' boom, 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 boom. Do a little shout out to my boy Cosmic. So far we have gasoline, rain, burnt bread and cheese. Yeah. Decaying flesh. Did I just shoot that ape? No, okay, good. Oh, this is all kinds of bad. I think it's time to use our force bubble. AKA our force buble. No relation to Michael. Let's just see what happens here in this little melee. I think one of the worst smells is burnt flesh. You burnt your hand when you were younger in an oven. I've never really smelt burnt flesh, thank God. I've had some bad burns, but I've never burnt myself bad enough to be like, oh, burnt flesh. Ooh. Oh, okay. We've been confused by something. What happened there? I didn't know that confusion. There we go. We're no longer confused. I didn't know that confusion did that. You always thought burns. Okay, if we're talking about smells we don't like, bacon. I fucking hate the smell of bacon, dude. I do not. I quite like bacon, but the smell is really disgusting to me. Like, almost like a rancid kind of smell. Hate it. Where are all these friggin' dudes coming from? Well, rip. Iron Mine works pretty good. Poor you, bacon smell goes into everything and never leaves. Yeah. How do you guys feel about the smell of cigarettes? Cigarettes. What do we have? Oh yeah, I'm saving up for wipe. Tell you what, become proselytized, and then get immediately betrayed. Nice. I will go up and kill this psychic assassin in a second. I just want to kind of check out what we've got going on over here. And they give a lot of XP. 500. Does the glimmer actually disappear from your character sheet when you... It does, yeah. It lowers your ego to the point where you you no longer have glimmer. Cigarettes smell terrible. You like the smell of secondhand smoke. Yeah, I also smoke, Frank. I think it smells kind of bad, but... You know what else I think smells really bad? This is probably something you experience regardless of where you are, whether it's legal or not, but like other people's... If they're smoking, how do I put this? Adult, adult herbs. Other people's adult herbs smell horrendous. Especially if they're mixed with tobacco. You smoke as well, Cosmic? You're quitting at the end of the month. Good luck, man. I hope so. We're all dirty smokers, apart from Basilia. Yeah, Basilia. I've had I have relatives who are the same, who have smoke indoors. I would never smoke indoors, but like you can look at like the ceiling and you can just tell it's just slightly not the right color. You smoke the magic cigarettes too. Yeah, I don't anymore. I did for about 10 years. It's still very illegal here in the UK, but I stopped about 2 years ago. Because it just, as great as it is, it doesn't sit well with my mind. Because I get terrible anxiety, so I kind of thought this isn't helping. You kind of like the smell of adult herbs, reminds you of your high school, kind of a mixed emotion. If it's my own stuff, it smells great, but if it's somebody else's, like sometimes I'll get a whiff of it, like just walking down the road, and I'll be like, oh my god, that smells horrendous. Yeah, exactly. You have to quit, it cause you extreme stomach pain. Really, Cosmic? I think it's kind of amazing how it's legal. The UK is really far behind in like drug law. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. What do we see? We see an ant, apparently. No, it's dead. God, these friggin' snails, dude. Almost like they've got some kind of exoskeleton or shell on them. Yep, it's still illegal in the UK, although it's common as anything. Pretty much everybody I know either smoked or did smoke cannabis at some point. There's a province in Canada that's making meth legal. No, they don't enforce it. Unless you're supplying it, they don't enforce it. Nobody gives a shit. Even police won't stop you if you're smoking it out in the open. They're just like, don't do that, please. Like, okay. Sorry, officer. This is a laser turret. What are we doing? Tell you what we're doing. We're killing it instantly. And when I say instantly, I mean slowly, but... There we go. I did it for the acid cell. You had the same issue, bad anxiety, but recently you tried some CBD gummies. I've had no luck with CBD. CBD is legal here in the UK. I think it's because when I did smoke, I can't believe I'm talking about this on stream. When I did smoke, I used a bong, so it was like like a lot at once, and I don't know if that's why CBD just doesn't really seem to affect me. Or what, but terrible. Where you live, or states, all drugs are decriminalized. Yeah, nutsack. I'm very much for full decriminalization of everything because it actually is a lot safer overall. If people who do have a terrible addiction can do it in a safe environment where they're gonna be, looked after properly. I think ultimately that's going to save a lot more people. That's just my opinion. Something that I remember, like famously Portugal started doing a long time ago. And now a lot of other countries are starting to follow suit. There's a place in the States. Are you from the US, Nutsack, or are you from elsewhere? Yeah, that's also a good point, Basilio, as well. Like, jail is not the way to treat people who have addictions, or any kind of, personal crisis. Because I know meth is a big thing in the US. I guess all of North America. I guess it's a thing here, but not quite as much. Yeah, there's always going to be some of those growing pains, nutsack, where, you know, it's going to be a hard thing to figure out, but I think ultimately probably for the better to make these things. Also, if you decriminalize, and if you can do like what they do in America, in the US, in Canada, where you can start taxing it, it also takes a lot of power away from like, you know, actual drug dealers and stuff. Yeah, I agree, Basilia. You're from the States and you live there now. Oh, okay. You're in Pacific Northwest. Oh, okay. So like Washington, that kind of area. If I could go to one place in the world to visit, it would be the Pacific Northwest. It looks so amazing up there. Alright, we need to remember there's a friggin' an Esper assassin up here somewhere. There's also a sap. Please perish. What kind of a sap are you? A juice sap. Okay, you're actually not that scary, but please don't steal my juice. You love the US West Coast. Very progressive and comparable to Canada. Yeah. Making something a crime is a very particular thing. It doesn't always make the thing be done less. There's a different approach that will work better for different... Yeah, exactly. Right, where is the psychic assassin? I'm glad for the most part we all kind of agree on this stuff. I guess it doesn't have to be divisive, really. It's just based on, you know, evidence. Which everything should be based on, no? Freaking blue jellies, man. What do blue jellies do again? I can't remember. Ooh ee ooh ah ah. Bing tang, walla walla bing bang. Holy cow, that's a lot of guys. What happened? Oh, this is a friggin' legendary. Hated by goats. Dude, we're gonna be so loved by goats by the end of this. Level 20. We're now favoured by them. They friggin' love us. Also winged mammals, which means we no longer have to worry about being set on fire by dawn gliders. Alright, can I go light manipulation? Yeah, I can. What do we get here? One, the damage doesn't really increase. Well, it does, but has one more penetration. What kind of level do you think we should stop leveling up light manipulation? You think you like Mass Mind, Sunder Mind, Force Bubble and Light Manipulation is your favourite build? I kind of like Light Manipulation. I don't love it, to be honest. It's kind of tedious to use and it's not particularly strong. But it's really good because it can snipe things from across the map. And it's a guaranteed hit. Mass Mind, the jury's still out. I don't think I like Mass Mind personally. But it's good in a pinch when you need to get out of a sticky situation. Force Bubble is good. That's like bona fide fact. Sunder Mind is also kind of good, as long as you can kind of stay in the back and not get hit. Dawn gliders. Yeah, apparently dawn gliders are birds and winged mammals. They look like reptiles or lizards in the on the sprite, but okay. What is the time, right? 30. I'm gonna level up. Probably can't do this. I can do it. I'm gonna level up Force Bubble. Then I'm going to buy Dueling Stance. And then, as soon as we can afford it, we're going to get Swipe. And we're going to start making an obscene amount of money. But for now, I'm going to keep Defensive Stance. Alright, let's see what we get here. An IV port. That's actually a good implant. At least I like it a lot. It'd be worth something. I feel like when you level up, you should all of your cooldowns should end. You can get immune to Undermine. It gives you light, so you don't need to worry. It does give you light, but the more you use it, the smaller your light radius will get. I wonder if I can wake this thing up, and probably not. Right, I'm just gonna end it. God, they're everywhere. This is another legendary from the looks of it. Yeah, hated by pariahs. Got a portable beehive. Must have an obscene dodge value because he's dodging like no one's business. There we go, that's that guy taken care of. Couple artifacts from this guy. Spring-loaded leather boots with cleats. I actually think I might equip this. Yeah, there we go. And that is broken. Can we repair? We don't have repair yet, do we? What can weigh 5? Is there anything decent that can weigh 5? Maybe I'll keep hold of it for the time being. Well, well, well. Please perish. Thank you. Is this pure convalescence? Yeah. Oh, by the way, Basilia, I love that little bit of lore on your that you posted on the Discord. By the way, exclamation point Discord in chat if you want to join. About Bethesda Susa being an ancient hospital. That makes total sense. I never thought about it like that before. Like a cryonics place. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I really love the lore posts like that as well, Frank. Really cool. Alright, what do we have here? Solar cell. Cool. Oh, also Basilia, look, Rat remembered. If you're still here, I'm treating these chairs as scrap from now on. AKA fuck off. Right, we got lots of books. You know how I feel about books. If only I could read in real life. Rat remembered, indeed. Remember that emote that nobody ever used? Rat remembered? Because it sucked, to be honest. But, oh, that's the last thing. I didn't expect there to be a guy up there. More for me. Alright, now we truly rest here. Ooh. Low light laser turret, okay. This is going to be a great historical site. I'm liking this one a lot. Hopefully we'll get slightly better relic this time than we did last time. Alright, where'd that glow white cultist go? Alright, are you awake? Yes. Sweet Mother Mary. Let's do a precognition here just to be safe. I'm still a little worried. It said there was a psychic assassin on this map, and we haven't really encountered it yet. Alright, Slumberling's dead. Little MAGA action there. Alright, cool. Oh, also, Basilia, you said, genius. I remembered. So that's how you do it. Okay. Anything else that I don't really want on my hotbar? Yes. I don't need recharge. And I also don't need... Well, maybe there's enough room now for... I don't need sprint on there, but that's fine. First time you've seen an assault rifle used. It looks cool. It has a machine. Yeah, it's a carbine. This is a America Simulator right here. You get it as a gift from doing the meeting the Barathamites and getting the... No, wait, no, we haven't even done that yet. I picked this up somewhere. Where did I pick this carbine up from? I can't remember. I don't remember what I did today, so... Boom. Let's say Bile and Anakin Skywalker. What was that? It's a legendary. Nope, but it is a shepherd. Apparently it is weak as anything. You should, there's a lot of really great ranged weapons. After using pistols for so long, it's kind of nice to be using rifles. Mostly because they don't have the same weird bug where they auto-target random stuff. Oh, we have quantum jitters. Why didn't nobody tell me? Right, we're overburdened, which is mega bad right now. Getting dropped. Just can't help myself. I have to always be picking up books. ABP, always be picking. Ooh, what was that? Something just exploded a giant amoeba. You guys remember the Amoeba Boys? Anybody watch Powerpuff Girls? Growing up? Combustion cell, empty. Metal folding chair. Alright, those it didn't auto disassemble, so I'm gonna do that right now. Oh my god, we're holding 9 chairs, no wonder we're overweight. Yeah, Powerpuff Girls was amazing. I also really love Cow and Chicken and Dexter's Lab. These are all good. Does anybody remember Secret Squirrel? That was a more obscure, that's a deep cut. That's a Cartoon Network deep cut right there. I think it may have been tacked on to the end of Johnny Bravo. Hold up, stop. No, stop. Yeah, okay, fine, take the books, but stop. Need to test this. Okay, cool. Yep. Take. Yeah, Rambo build, you've got to be using, to be honest, you probably should go dagger and rifle, but have really high strength and agility. And maybe even heavy weapons. You could get a rocket launcher. Man, this is a long... We haven't even gone underground yet. There's been so many... We must have killed like 50 people before we've even gone beneath the surface. I think we may have a legendary here. Yeah. Brigustus. That's a great name. Hated by trolls, disliked by Barathromites and swine. Okay, this is a good one to kill. If we, there's also, it looks like another legendary at the end of this line. Hated by dromads. Okay, cool. You can all form a line, please. I don't like this guy here. This could make things a bit iffy for us. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about. No, stop doing that, please. There we go. Oh, no, he blocked my shot. No, that's a different one. Okay, let's break our line of sight here. And then come back. We got to start being real careful here. We're not that strong. Cool. Trolls like us a bit more. That's always good. Yeah, as great as those two weapons are, axes and long blades, I feel like Rambo's the dagger boy. You know? Wow, this guy's following me? Never mind, he's dead. Starting as a nomad. Did we get him? No, he just went off the map. I didn't mean to shoot you. Okay, let's do force bubble. Open up a portal to heck. Excuse me, you're supposed to stay out of my force bubble? How did that happen? Alright, let's use precognition. What? I don't know what happened there. Anyway, we're alive. For now. No, I would not like to return. What have we got? A vibro dagger. Ah, okay. I mean, it's a dagger, which sucks, but it is a vibro dagger nonetheless. I'm gonna think about that. What's our weight at? We're over encumbered. Okay, never mind. Do we have any garbage in our inventory that we can drop? We do. We have these. We have steel boots for some reason. I got 33 books. Let's disassemble the lead acid. And the combustion. We're giving him regen, double muscle, height and quickness, triple jointed, two-hearted. Nice. Food. Alright, yeah, we've got like stuff here that weighs a ton. There we go, now we're good. I appear to be bleeding to death. There we go. Promise we will actually get this artifact at some time. This guy has a lot of health. You wanna be my friend? Oh my god, it worked. Alright, welcome aboard. Who do you have rep with? I really don't care about you, to be honest. I'm probably just gonna massacre you now, to be honest. Also, before we do that, let's see what you're holding. I'll take this. Thanks. And I'll take this. Nice trade. I become dust, my friend. Quickly, before he gets sucked. There we go. Random question, do you guys play tabletop role-playing games? I would love to. I've never played like D&D. I played some 40k before. But no, I don't play tabletop. My best mate plays a lot of 40k and Horus Heresy. Ooh. That's a good sword. But I've never really played much. I played a lot of board games. But that's about it. What do you play, Frank? You played a lot as well, Cosmic. You haven't played in a while. 18 strength, 18 agility, 20 toughness, 16 int, 18 will, and 16 ego. Is that a Truekin? No, it's not a Truekin. You said you're the mutations you were doing. Missiles, disassemble those. You haven't played in the past 10 plus years, so you wanted to play recently, but you don't have a group. Hey man, I would 100% be up for playing and streaming some if you send me like, because I wouldn't even know where to start, but if you have suggestions, dude, I'm 100% down for that. That would actually be sick. Used to play D&D and a lot of Shadowrun. I don't think I've ever heard of Shadowrun, or maybe I've heard of it, but I just don't really know what it is. An albino monkey braid. Where does this go again? On your back. Okay, I think that actually sells fairly well. Another legendary. Dude, this place is crawling with free rep. Alright, well. Come along. Become dust. I don't know why this made me think of it. Did anybody watch, I don't really watch much Netflix, but did anybody watch something called Midnight Mass on Netflix? Being Seeked? What is he shooting me with? Shadowrun was a tabletop role-playing game akin to Cyberpunk. Wow, okay. That actually sounds cool. I mean, most people love a bit of Cyberpunk, right? I've never played the game. I probably would, but the problem is it's not really, those kind of games, I don't know, they're not really my cup of tea, necessarily. Pog, I'm pogged. That was a laser rifle. I feel like this is the first laser rifle we've picked up with this character. Or maybe it isn't. Maybe we had one before and I sold it. I guess we'll find out. It's called Midnight Mass Cosmic. It's really good. I'm not really a horror kind of guy, and it's not strictly just horror, but I don't know, I don't really know how to describe it without spoilers, but right, hold up, stop. We're heavy, we're so heavy right now. Have we got any goat solar nonsense grenades in our... No. Let's drop... What don't we want here? I could probably do without the carbide axes. The folding hammers actually... Got 2 of those. Let's drop 1 of these. Right, there we go. Get back to collecting books. When we go back to the still, I'm going to make a bet on... oh my god. Those are rocket turrets? Excuse me? Alright. I might have to wait until Precog comes back on. You've seen Midnight Mass, Basilia. Good, right? Really good. Like, at first I kind of was unsure. There was a lot of monologuing and things like that, but like, man. What a twist. It's not really a twist. See, that's exactly why I use precognition right there. Yes. And there you go. Now we know to avoid those rocket turrets because they will kill us. I want to get precognition on this over here so that I can see my cooldowns better. It's currently on 2. 350 rounds. Alright. Let's do it. I'm gonna cheese it. I'm gonna wait. Rambo died already. Dude. What happened? Drink me? Also, what is this? Slimy corpse. There's books just lying on the floor here, dude. We haven't even gone below the surface. What is going on with this historical site? Oh no. Oh wait. No, these aren't shoot crabs though. These are just clockwork. You can destroy these vents, right? First encounter, fake Rambo, yeah. With a chameleon. Chameleons will mess you up, yeah. Turtles, you can outrun them. Delete hotkeys, yeah. Yeah, if Rambo did happen in CUD, yeah, he may not be as powerful as he is in the movies. Right, so you need something with high AV to even begin to think about damaging the vents. Let's not get trapped. Also, I'm loving the laser rifle, FYI. I may have to run back to the stilt and drop our books off. Good lord. Movie duration 8 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, do we have acid grenade? Good point, yeah. God, I miss corrosive gas. We have a poison gas grenade. Don't think that's gonna cut it. Gonna cut it. Get it? Because the game's called Caves of CUD. Yeah, if you didn't run in front of... That would be amazing. Alright. Do a little sprinting. Oh, I don't like this. I really don't like this. Might have to precog. Again. Here's what we will do though. We will throw an EMP grenade. Just the Mark 1 is fine. That's called comedy. Look it up, sweetheart. Alright. These guys are toast, right? They're all pulsed. Alright, and now we get in there with... I guess we could just try and shoot from here. Never mind. Well, one of them's dead. In fact, I'm gonna leave the map and come back down here. No, 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 stop, 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 stop. Right, let's go downstairs now. Let's see what we're actually dealing with. What did we pick up? We picked up some plate mail. Why would we have done that? Electrified counterweighted steel longsword. Cool. Why would we have picked that plate mail up? Don't really understand. We also just picked up a did we pick up that chair? We disassembled it immediately. Okay, good, good, good. Thanks for telling me about that, Basilia. Sturdy makes it an artifact. I guess, but I thought we had already, like, looked at it. Alright, we're going to be right on the cusp. Never mind, we're going to be overweight here. Alright, yeah, we're definitely just quickly running back to the stilt here. You check the options for how to play tabletop online. You'll post them in Discord. Yeah, Frank, keep me up to date, dude. Like I said, I'm 100% down for doing like a game night or something. Doesn't even necessarily have to be streamed, but I mean, I would stream it, but because it's content. But you know what? I will disassemble one of these. Yeah, that would be really fun to do like a tabletop thing. Plus, I can invite a few more people that I know that stream as well, so we could have like a We can share some of the audience. Ooh, this is nice. Plaster for vest. Very heavy though. Let's get rid of all of the rifles here. Is this a friggin... This is a mummified corpse. Alright, very cool. Plaster for bonnet. This is good. This is all really good armor for us. Quartz fur cloak. Probably not better than my chrome mantle. Alright, it's not amazing, but the folded carbide longsword's kind of nice. Can I pick this up? I'm gonna put us over just slightly. Alright, semi-auto pistol. Guy's gonna run right back to these rockets, isn't he? Yep. Idiot. Alright, we're gonna leave, we're gonna come back here. When I say here, where are we? Okay, we're there. Sure, I'll go check out some goats. They're my friends. Yeah. Hey, what up? You wanna be my, No, okay. Ooh, see ya. You kind of want a more granular auto pickup. But you don't want to deal with a big list of auto pick... Yeah, so, one good thing that, well, I say one good thing, one of the really good things that Cataclysm does is it has a list that you can add specific items to your pickup list. Or remove things, and I wish CUD had a slightly similar thing, where you can say like, oh, this is a Isakari rifle, pick it up. I would like to sell that, you know? Like, that would be really nice. Don't get lost in the... I don't want to be lost here, dude. This is friggin' Madpole territory. I saw the other one, I know you're here. Regain your bearings, yes. See ya. Sure. But does it have books? Oh, I really thought that was a Dromad merchant then. They've got a statue of a Slinth. Interesting. You guys feel like doing a bet here? To see how much XP we might get from our books? Or do you think we should accrue more books before we... and give them all in? My current best is 200 something books at once. We got 95,000 XP from it. It was absolutely cracks. I did it on stream. How many books do we have so far? We have 65. Still a good number. I love getting the chain reactions with these things. Come on. $65 is hard to guess, but we're good for a poll. Waiting for more would also be cool. Yeah, I think, you know what, I think I'm gonna hand them in. Just because I'm curious, really. See if we can... Actually, I still don't think we can do Golgotha until we have slightly better armor. We're very weak. You know? I am Alexandria. Sell 100k worth of books. Dude, that's 100% going on the list. Also, we just found another historical site. Yeah, I like that one. I am Alexandria. Frank, if you remember, please put that in the Disky. I tried to enable like a section on the actual Google Sheet where people could add stuff, but I don't think you can do it without their email address. You put it on now. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. I've got a couple to add from Storm as well. Man, Stormbringer's on like another level when it comes to coming up with hilarious titles. Alright, the days of the Electro Bow are over. I'm now friends with Laser Rifle. Also books. God damn it. Alright, we're at our limit again. Right, let's do it this way, alright? How much does the carbine weigh? 11. Smell you later. Go back, we missed a book. Gonna be over encumbered again. Alright, we're gonna have to come back here. That's fine, because I'm gonna hand them all in at the same time, regardless. So let's chuck them all in this chest. Would really get a chest. You know what? Let me drop the books on the floor. I'm gonna get a chest just for books. Yeah, let's start dropping all of these things. Or most of them. There we go. That will do. Let's go back to that place real quick, pick the rest up. It wasn't this, it was this one. Yeah, if I see a chest here, I will take that with me. Ooh, some snap. Man, there's so many books here. I'm glad we went back. Get out the way, Woodsprog. You're gonna die. Boom, boom, bap, bap. Hey, Storm. We're trying out the achievement Frank just posted. Not yet. For now, we're just doing the bog standard game achievements. I'm trying to get 100 glimmer and maybe do some precognition stuff on the way. Frank, you're here just in time. We're about to do a poll. I've got like maybe 100 something books that I'm gonna hand in. I'm gonna see how much experience we get. Look at all of these books, dude. This is cracked. I might actually go overweight again. By the way, I apologize for how many times I say dude. I can't help it. Yeah, I found 2 maps covered in bookcases now. It's kind of nice. Also, I'm getting a lot of illuminated books, which means we could actually sell them if we wanted to for quite a bit of money. Yeah, look at this. This is disgusting amount of books. Yes. What can I drop? We're back up to 85 books. You know what? I'm just going to drop some water. Or actually, I'm going to drop the honey. And drop this. Look at this. You got absurdly lucky on a new run last night. You found 30 plus books in ruins and learned almost all of the Reshef secrets. Oh, dude, that's cracked. How much XP did you get from that? More ruins, dude. Give me books. Yeah, you got the speedrun seed, Storm. Did you see it? Look. We have our first Slinth for this run. There you go. We learned the location of Hydropon. I don't suppose you want to accompany me. No, I didn't think so. I think you're too high level. That's like the rarest, well, not maybe not the rarest, but one of the rarest creatures to encounter. Level 17 before you even did Red Rock. I love it when that happens. That's great, man. Also, it's like every time you learn a bit of Reshef lore, you're like, oh shit, you know that Zappa's gonna love that. Alright, I don't see any books. Do I see any chests? Ooh. In West Philadelphia. Oh, I don't know why I've had the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Fresh Prince of Bel-End theme stuck in my head all day. Alright. Let's drop off everything that isn't a book. Like these friggin' star apples weighing me down. Oh yeah, we have a Gritgate recoiler. I forgot about that completely. A lot of painted chairs as well. Did we read these? We must have done. Alright, let's see if we can pick these up. Alright, there we go. We're all booked up now. Okay. So chat, how much XP do you think we're going to get from handing in 148 books? Should we hand in now, or do we leave it and get like even more? What settlements are eligible for Slinths? The Still, Gritgate, who else can get? I think you're mostly looking at random ones. Maybe Ape Village. The Freehold, possibly. Maybe Iron Rodge, or whatever the hell the tree thing is called. But mostly I think it's random. If you like our small sock we're carrying around. Yeah, me too, it's great. There it is, all on its own. With two fucking chairs on. Get these chairs out of my face. Alright. Oh yeah, Ezra, of course. Alright, here we go. Here's a little, let me put a little bet up for us. Bum ba dum ba dum bum bum bum. I already made this bet, so I can just copy it. Never mind, I can't find it. How much XP from handing in books? I'm gonna say I'm gonna start at 30k. or below. 50k or below. 70k or below. And then we're going to have I'm going to have 70k plus. I'm going to have 69. Nice. 69,999k. Well, no. All right. There you go. Make some cheese, everybody. If you wanna buy a, come to Rogue Brand. Oh. I think it's 600 rep you need. Yeah, it's a lot of rep. Which is why you're going to need a lot of bookbinders. Bookie binder, bind. Book. All right. Halfway done on the bet. Whilst that's ticking over, I'm going to go keep the bookbinder and the iCore merchant. Put these freaking lasers here. Alright, Mr. iCore. What have you got for me? Got an engraved bowl. Got any... Ooh, we do have Neutron. We'll be buying that. Guaranteed. Did want cloning draft, but that's okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get the trade goods now. Because, although we don't have cooking yet, but we can just store the neutron flux for later. Mechanimist's rep is super easy, yeah. You need 10 settlements for the best result, Basilia. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, exactly. Good heavens. Anyway, let's find out how much XP we're looking at here. We're currently level 20, yeah? Yes, give books. These are all our books that we just handed in. Bum 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 bum. 62,753 XP from that. You do need to find a lot of random settlements, yeah. And you need to get really lucky and find a way to boost your rep with them. Alright, let's cash in this bet. So, who chose the right outcome there? The right outcome is 69,999 or below, right? What are we at? 62, yeah. Wow, a lot of people went 70k plus. Say a lot of people. A lot of money, a lot of cheese was riding on that bet. Congrats. Need like 10 villages for the max one. Yeah, I would love to get that done. Alright, congrats, Frank. Congrats, Giftgurk. Hey, Giftgurk, lurking. Hope you're well. Alright, level 21. Level 22, level 23. And that's how you power level in CUD right there. Alright, what do we want? We wanted to get, firstly we have, let's go to 30 ego, because why not? And we wanted to buy, before I forget, wipe. Mainly for turrets. And then I think I want cooking, because we're about to buy some neutron flux. Cool. Also 3 mutation points. I'm kind of thinking about maybe buying a new mutation, to be honest. What do you guys think? Should we buy a new one, or should we stick with what we have here and keep leveling it? This is awful. I mean, you get 1 extra light radius, but that means nothing. Look, you get +1. I feel like light penetration is starting to kind of fall off. I still want as much precog as possible, but I kind of want to buy a new mutation, to be honest. We're already halfway there, so yeah, I might get something good. I might get something terrible, but I might get corrosive gas. Alright, let's buy this neutron flux and cook with it. What's that? 1k. Kind of nice to get rid of some of these trade goods. You know what? Let's chuck in an agate. Here we go. Look what we've got, everybody. Delicious, nutritious. Neutron flux. Alright, let's pop precognition. Now I'm just like nervous that that didn't even. Yeah, it's active. Okay. Maybe we'll chuck another bet in. Anybody want to make some more cheese coin here? Here we go. Let's go. Will we get fluxed? Will we survive? Neutron flux. No, not Bootron. Neutron. Blue is no. Red is yes. 30-second bet. Go. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, Cosmic. I don't really want to upgrade Mass Mind. We are supposed to drink it and explode. That's for a community achievement though, right? There's not an actual in-game, because I'm leaving all the community achievements till later. Yeah, I'm just going to cook with it for now. I don't think I have... Yeah, let me cancel the bet though, because... Maybe we could just drink it and see what happens. Alright. Then we'll just have to wait a few more rounds and trigger precog again. I'll drink it. I've got precognition active, so... Are you sure you want to drink that? I am sure. Would you like to return? Yes. Well, I didn't get an achievement. I think that was a community achievement, Basilia. Bazza 63. Have you seen those memes? Or are they very UK specific? Alright, yeah, we can use precog again now. Right, precog. I wish there was a pop-up here saying precognition or something. Right, let's cook with the neutron flux. Boom. 1 AV permanently. Let's go speak to the bookbinder. Okay, he doesn't have any Schrodinger or Schrodinger pages at the moment. About you, rough. That was a great dog impression. Inadvertent, by the way. I wasn't planning on doing a dog impression. Just happened. I feel like I should always be utilizing the gem, the jeweler. Jeremy Jeweler. Would you like to return? No. Mr. Spam Man. Bring me cheese. Plaster for bonnet. 1-1. What is our current armor value for our... Okay. We do lose 1 ego from that, but that's fine. Alright, I don't think we actually do want to equip any of this armor then. Nope. Okay, cool. Let's sell it. And make some money. So, by the way, guys, ugh, I don't like that. So, by the way, I was thinking tonight, in about half an hour, I'm gonna end CUD, and I've reinstalled XCOM 2, and I thought we could do like 1 or 2 missions. I've also installed the Long War mod, which, if you know what that is, you know what that is. That's it's like a expansion for the game, and it makes the game a lot harder. I thought it'd be cool because I can name all of the characters after people in chat. Also, it's just a great game. Oh, Frank, XCOM. Like, XCOM is top 5 games of all time. Easy. You know, it's got like the I mean, it's not roguelike, but it's got like roguelike elements, you know. If your people die, they die. And all the training and gear that they have is lost. I think I have another jeweler somewhere in this still. Yep, there he is. Yeah, and funnily enough, when I was watching Cosmic earlier, he was playing a game that seemed very XCOM-like. I forget what it's called. What was it called? Hard West? Hard West, yeah, Hard West 2. Yeah, and I was like, wow, that's really weird, because I'm literally gearing up to play XCOM for the first time in, like, it said 2019 was the last time I played, so quite a while ago. And there he was playing a very XCOM-like game. You wish list it. Ah, yeah. What, Hard West? It's one of those games like I've heard of, but I've never really thought about it much. But it looked really cool. Kind of remind me of what was it called? Is it Desperados? If you ever played that. But I think that's more RPG. Alright, let's put this in here. Let's get rid of this. Right, let's go back to that friggin' historical site. And finish that off, because we actually haven't even done that yet. Mr. Glandman. Sure, give me some ruins on the way. I'm trying to explore all the ruins I can, because, you know, books are kind of, they're a great way of leveling up without putting yourself in danger most of the time. Very excited for XCOM. Finished all the modern games except Chimera Squad. Yeah, exactly the same, funnily enough, man. Finished 1, finished 2, finished the... What was the one called? Set in the 50s. What was that one called? Oh, you have to actually be killed, Basilia. Yeah, XCOM is incredible. Obviously, everybody here will get their name in the squad, and hopefully you won't die. And if you do die, please don't take it personally. I promise you I will try my hardest to keep you alive. But also, we are using the Long War mod, so the game is inherently much harder than it would normally be. Hold up. You missed a friggin' bookcase, dude. I know it's... Yeah, Basilia, I'm kind of gutted that you can't cheese that achievement by using precognition. You know what, if we have to kill this character with go out with a bang, maybe that'll be the way that we do it. You have heard of Neo Scavenger? Yeah, I've got a few hours in Neo Scavenger. I actually really like it. It's a game that I haven't really gone back to. I think I maybe bought it about the same time that I got CUD. Neo Scavenger is great. And also the new game that they're releasing, where you build your spaceship. That seems really cool. I know it's still very early days. Neo Scavenger is really good though. I love the inventory system for Neo Scavenger. I know a lot of games kind of do that similar, where it's kind of okay, let's reload this. Why is this guy flashing? What's wrong with you? Oh, you've got a fungal infection. Astronauts, that's it, yeah. I've never... Oh, Curious Expedition. Isn't that what you were talking about last week, Frank? Yeah, you know what? Maybe tomorrow we can do some Neo Scavenger on stream, because that's a game I'd like to kind of learn more about and get back into. And Astronauts I haven't played. I've only seen like Splattercat do a review of it. But I love I used to be obsessed with this idea of making my own game, and the game was basically Ostronauts. It was like where you build like a space station or you build your own spaceship, but it was all kind of very similar to if any of you have ever played Space Station 13. It was kind of similar in that it would have a whole bunch of like mechanics running in the background. Like you would need somebody who was like an engineer, you would need a medic, you know, things like that. And I feel like Ostronauts is like halfway there with that kind of a game. Oh my god, I can't escape the ruins. Like halfway between Ostronauts and RimWorld. Yeah, there is actually a game like... There's a couple of games actually on Steam that kind of fit this this niche. One of them I played, it's called... What is it called? It's in early access. It will come to me. It will come to me. I'll remember what it's called. And then there's a newer game that's also in early access that is very similar, where you're building... You're basically scavenging space stations and... you know, recruiting people and things like that. Done here. Dude, just let me get to the, where I want to be. Where's that last madpole? Wait, are madpoles chill with me? Am I killing these guys for no reason? Either way, I don't care. Get me off of this. Thank you. Hey, we found a lair. This is what I love about this game, is just finding random shit as you go. Legendary dragonfly. Maybe he's got rep with somebody that we want to be friends with. But there are madpoles everywhere, so maybe, you know what, let's just leave. It's marked on our map if we need to come back. Right, no more lost. No more lost. No more lost. Boom. Hey, Het, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here, Het. Let me give you a quick shout out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Het. I found her through Pure Ben, and I checked her stream out today. She was playing some Valheim. Very chill. Glad you can make it. If you have you ever seen this game before, Het? Caves of Qud? You haven't. It probably looks mad, just looking at it, but it's like an incredibly deep, I guess, roguelike RPG, where you can have all kinds of crazy mutations, and you can have extra arms. Like our character, we currently have multiple legs. We can shoot lasers, and you die, that's it, the game's over. You have to start from the very beginning. It's very challenging. I'm currently trying to get all of the achievements in game. I've got most of the easy ones, but this game here is my kind of mainstay at the moment for streaming. This is how most of the people in chat have found me, is through this game. But in about 20 minutes or so, we will be playing XCOM 2, if you've played that. And I'm kind of excited to do that. You had a game idea, Frank. Survival, run-based, co-op, stuck in a submarine. Barotrauma. Frank, dude, that sounds... I've always wanted to try Barotrauma, but you need friends to play it, so I've never played it. You haven't played XCOM either. How's the base going, by the way, in Valheim, Het? You prefer Het or Heather, by the way? Or Hetty? Hated by the villagers. So if we kill this guy, we'll get rep with these two, and we'll lose rep with this, which is cool. Let's mess this guy up. Okay, apparently we're famished. That's art imitating life right there. You have 100 hours in Barotrauma solo. You can play it solo. Frank, if I buy Barotrauma, do you want to maybe do some co-op? Come on, Laser Pistol, don't let me down. Hey, we've swell with inspiration to name our gloves. Either Het or Heather is absolutely fine. Okay, well, you know what, Het, these gloves are named after you. We'll call these Het's mitts. And we'll make them a nice kind of, here we go, magenta and white. Alright, this dude dropped an artifact of some kind. A freezing steel warhammer. Alright, that's kind of garbage. I will take the battery out and drop it. You're very welcome, Het. Yeah, I would love to try some Barotrauma. I love that kind of, I don't know what you call that art style. Well, this is a visored Nullworm skull. That's really good. You know where it's kind of like, if you've seen Cosmic has been playing Sultan Sanctuary, it's kind of like a hingy animation style where it's like your characters are almost like cut out of paper. I'm a big fan of that. I think that looks really cool. Right, let's find this friggin' relic. If you've just joined, we're currently exploring a historical site here to steal their relic, but we're encountering a lot of resistance. Who would have thought stealing a priceless artifact would have people that were up in arms about it? Speaking of game dev, you've been kicking around the idea of building a traditional roguelike for a while, similar part-based equipment like Cogmind, which I'm a big fan of. That's a really cool system. But with a body horror, dark fantasy turn, playing as a fleshcrafter mage going through a labyrinth of eldritch horrors, replacing your limbs with parts of... Dude, that would be cracked. I would play that. What is your... Do you have a background in game dev? Storm, I think I might have asked you this. I know somebody said that they did. Alright, our laser beam charge has run out now, so we're... It's like we're doing a little bit of melee here. Also, I did see a legendary just a second ago. Yeah, he's right here. Let's see who this guy has rep with. Nobody we care about. The third Uraramian kinfolk. Could not care less, to be fair. Fuck off. Ah, man. Okay, I'm going to use Force Bubble here. And recharge some of our laser. How did we get here? Oh, okay. This tile was blocked a moment ago, and I was like, we've been trapped. You're a software engineer. You've only made a... Dude, you should 100% make that game. I would play the crap out of something like that. You're a toy dev. Yeah, I remember you saying, Frank. That's so cool. Also, making toys is also a very wholesome background. Alright, that guy's no longer. Somebody's fighting. I can hear it in the background. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this artifact, and then bing bong, we're gonna leave, and we're gonna go and play some XCOM. What languages are you familiar with? Storm. This has been engraved with some lore. I will sell it. God, more of these guys. But I do see more books behind him, which is what this is really all about. This guy's from Bethesda Susa. God, these guys hit hard, don't they? Yeah, they do hit very hard. Let's just kind of stand here. Keep moving back. We are playing with fire right now. Okay. Stand in the convalescence. Okay, let's regain some charge. Can you grab some books? I kind of missed the carbine. I wish we hadn't tore it apart. Started learning Python recently just to see how hard it would be to make a roguelike. Not too hard, but it's... Yeah, that's the thing. I guess once you're familiar with the language, right, it's just then about implementing... This is another legendary, by the way. What is this place, dude? It's crawling with them. Implementing different systems. Also, hated by the cult of Ururum 4, and loved by the cult at the same time. Hated and loved. For impersonating one of their leaders. Is this guy like a changeling or something? Come on. Dude, we can't do any damage in melee. This is pathetic. Alright, dead. He had a pistol. And here's another one. Right, we are famished. Let's make some food. That's why I was thinking earlier, like, why are we so slow right now? Because we're starving to death? Ace. First time chatter. If you weren't wanting to do ASCII graphics, I'd say always recommend Godot Engine. Ah, thanks for letting us know. Also, welcome. Hope you're well, man. And Pure Benjamin, the legend, the bearded boy with the beautiful beard. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. The achievement hunting is going slow. The achievement I'm after right now is not an easy one to get. I'm hoping to pick up a little few here and there. We have this ability called Precognition, which for a turn-based game is such a great... This Precognition, it allows you to effectively save the game, and which you can't do, and then you've got 56 rounds to do whatever the hell you want. Kill yourself, kill somebody else, and then at the end, you get sucked back to the point when you first activated this ability. So it allows you to do things that without repercussion, basically. It's amazing. Yeah, Het just joined, Ben. The whole gang's here. Thank you so much for the follow, Ace. Appreciate it. Of all the channels, you followed me, and that's great, man. Thank you so much. You know what? CUD is a great stream to help you sleep. Unless I do this.
Bing bang.
In the background. But other than that, yeah. Thanks for being here, man. Also, Ben, we're about to start a new game of XCOM 2 in a moment. If you're about. I'm very excited. This place is crawling with trash. Become lasered. Okay, he's sucking my mind. Oh, this is bad. No, we can kill this guy in time. There we go. I'm the one that does the sucking around here. Context. Okay. Damn, there is another layer down. This isn't the top. This isn't the bottommost layer. You were about to do the bing bong. Well, if you've got the cheese to spend, you can bing bong to your heart's content, Frank. How was your weekend, Ben? Get up to anything nice? And how about you, Het? Anything nice this weekend? Any
Bing bang.
good plans? Yeah, there it is. Bing bang. Actually made me jump, dude. Mainly embedded C, C++, and Python. And you've got Visual Basic experience, Java. Jesus Christ, dude. Ever played with Unity? Yeah, your stream was great. I was said at the beginning of the stream today, Ben, that I was playing with you on Saturday night. First time I played Fall Guys. First time I played Jackbox. I had a really good time. I wish I had joined earlier so that Jesus. What is this? We've got 2 legendaries. Disliked by Children of Mammon. This guy absolutely has to die 100%. Your weekend was a whole lot of not much. What Lego? Ah, which Lego did you get? Haven't messed with Unity. Unity looks kind of cool and maybe a bit more. You don't have to do all of like the back end stuff. You didn't do much either, hanging about on Twitch. Yeah, me too, really, to be honest. It was kind of a... I kind of like that. Sometimes those are the best weekends, though, you know? This guy's been admired by the Mechanimists, which, that makes it a bit more difficult to kill him. But also, why are all these guys here? Also, do I have any grenades? I think the answer is no. Got 1 high explosive Mark 1. That's not going to do shit. And I'm very worried. I'm scared of this guy. Because to kill him, we need to kill the people in front of him. Because if he starts to sunder us, we may be screwed. Unless I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we can't really get out of here in time to escape a Mega Sunder. Yeah, I had a really great time, man. I would love to play more Jackbox and even some... I've never really played Among Us. Even that would be really fun, I think. Ah, okay. Starface bought the Lego. It was BD from Jedi Fallen Order, the droid. Oh, is that the little round one? The little egg boy. Yeah, heck, me too. Next time I'm going to use my mobile so I can actually draw. Not, you know, like semi-decent drawings and not absolutely cursed shit like I was on Saturday. You know, I mean, I don't... we were just talking about there's a game called Space Station 13. I don't know if you've heard of it, Ben. I feel like Among Us took a lot of inspiration from that game. Where, like, each crew member does, like, a different role. And... Alright, here's the, Alright, we're being sundered right now. Luckily, he's weak as shit and he's dead. Yeah, it seems like a really cool... Because I used to love... funnily enough, we were just talking about Space Station 13 about 15 minutes ago. Right, where are the rest of these guys? I'm going to try and throw this high explosive grenade, but I'm probably going to hit the wall and blow myself up. No, that worked. I killed one thing. Right, this guy... This is the guy that absolutely must die, because he's hated by the Children of Mammon. We need rep with him. Okay, so now we're just disliked. We're not despised anymore. There's a clear difference, apparently. I don't know what the difference is with regards to the game. Unity seems like a great engine. You've been kicking around the idea of making survival horror inspired by Siren. That would be sick, dude. BD has like spindly legs, a little pop-out droid. Oh, okay, like a spider, like a crab droid. Space Station 13 was great, but I feel like it's a very hard game like the engine it's made in is like ancient, and I don't think it would hold up well. Oh no. Please tell me I can hit this guy. Can if I stand here. Never mind, he moved. No, he didn't. Alright, we need to break line of sight immediately. Right, this place has bears apparently. Let me go back up. I wanted to try Blender for a while. I wanted to make some weird shit in Blender. There's also some really cool stuff I've seen on Steam that you can buy. I think it's called some kind of like painting program that you can get for stuff that you've made in Blender. A floating glow sphere. This is what we need. Equip. I'm gonna finish this floor and then I'm gonna get the rest of the relic tomorrow. I think I want to do some XCOM whilst people are here because it would be cool to name a character after everybody. Right. Wow, we lost a lot of Mechanimist rep from killing that guy. That's not good. Alright, we got some Reshef stuff. Oh my sweet... Why? What is this place, man? This is like some kind of shady, seedy orgy of cultists going on. More like a tiny ATST walker. Oh, okay. I haven't seen Mandalorian yet. Like one of the few things that I hear good stuff about in Star Wars. Just getting Disney Plus, you know, it's like another thing, another service. But I will definitely watch it at some point. I'd probably just find a stream. Gorilla Vids or something. Who remembers Gorilla Vids? Man, that was the shit back in the day. A weird artifact here. A sniper rifle, huh? I like that. I'll take it. Give me the books. Give me the books. Alright, I think we're finally done for this level. Okay, yeah, we are done. Alright, cool. Bum bum. Ooh, do it rat. I love your pixel art. Yeah, thanks, man. Problem is I can't do actual art. I can only do pixel art. Yeah, Ben, I friggin' love Gorilla Vids. Like, back before like Netflix was common, I want to say like maybe 10 years ago, like everything I watched was... Finding a good stream was always such a pain in the ass though. You would get some really good ones. It would take you to like Mega Vids or Gorilla Vids, or there was another... What's the other one? There was one more. I can't remember what it was called. Let me set XCOM up here. Let's jump over here. Please excuse how scruffy I look today, by the way. That was a cool CUD stream. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get to any more achievements today, but we're very close to getting one potentially very difficult achievement done. But there's also a bunch of easy ones we can get, like drinking with the ape god. Getting the high priest of the stilt to join us. We can do stuff like that. So, alright, let me set up XCOM here. We're using the Long War mod. Also, let me change my stream title. Bing bong.